It's a beautiful Friday here in Utah. I'm just sitting on my front step actually, thinking about the world of spatial and geospatial. That's not a new thing for me. More reflections actually off of this week. Kind of three things are in my mind at the minute. First of all, generative AI and ChatGPT. I've had a number of conversations around that area this week. Kind of goes back to the Geo ChatGPT that some of you may have seen, some of the things that been thinking about and sharing on in LinkedIn, etc. I think that for our industry to grow, we have to have people understand what we do, and we've always struggled with that. So I think that actually ChatGPT brings a massive opportunity to us. I'll call it Geo ChatGPT, in that people can put in questions which are geospatial, where questions, and get an answer out without ever having to know anything about GIS or the term geospatial. So I think that's going to be a big deal for our industry, that we can finally allow people to ask questions which we know inherently have got a locational component to them, and the magic happens in the background and spits out an answer. So that's number one. I think number two, the Vision Pro announcement this week from Apple, and again there's others in the marketplace now, but that's going to accelerate this move towards augmented reality. And I think that term spatial, and again I pointed out in one of my previous posts, is now going to be more widely used. And we've struggled to explain geospatial and GIS and all the terminology we've got, but I think Apple are going to start promoting that term spatial, and there'll be a wider understanding of what that means. So again, the work's being done by organizations outside of our industry that recognize the value of what we bring. So I'm excited about that. I think the third piece I was thinking about as I was sitting here was the demand curve, if you like, for spatial data particularly. If you think about just augmented reality in this new interface, these goggles that or at least these glasses that we've now got, again, computer in your eyes, as I've sometimes described it, where's that data going to come from? If we've got to know about the space around us, and the real objects in that space, and the things that we place into that space, for example, that architect's building that I want to look at and see in my glasses what it looks like in the real world, that's all geospatial. We've got to create that data. We've got to be able to publish that data in the right formats. So whether it just be the 3D digital twin, whether it be the metadata that's behind it, it's all geospatial, and we don't have that data at the moment. So there's going to be a massive demand, I think, for the collection process and analytics of geospatial data to feed this new interface that's about to appear in our world. So I'm really bullish on our world of geospatial. Those that listen to me, my goal has always been to widen the understanding, adoption and use of spatial data and technology. And I think this is a magic time with AI and generative AI, and the emergence of this huge change, I think, in the way we interact with digital data through these glasses is a massive opportunity for industry. So I couldn't be more excited. So my very bullish Friday talk. Have a lovely weekend. Talk next week. Thanks for watching.